Let's go, ladies. Getting older does not have to equate to being sick. So let's get it in. I'm going to do some stretching. So, for us ladies over 40, it is possible to have good physical health as we get older. Our bodies are changing. Our metabolism is slowing down, so it's easier to gain fat onto our bodies. If there's any person that has many reasons to give up on physical activity and exercise and being healthy physically, it's me. But I'm not going to do that. I am determined, despite all my physical ailments, to get healthy. As I'm getting older, of course, it's more difficult, but that's the more reason I am determined to get healthy again, because it's no fun being in pain every day due to my past. So many, well, not so many, like 2 or 3 car accidents, pretty serious. And as I'm getting older, I'm starting to feel the effects from all those car accidents. I got neck problems. I got back problems. I got knee problems. And now, despite the shoulder problem, I had shoulder surgery last year in July. I'm determined to rise above all these adversities. Exercising, you got to make sure you do it properly. You want to make sure you warm up. So that's what I'm doing now. Stretching out my hip muscles, because I'm going to use my stepper. So I am just, because there's some hip pain there too. And I'm going to stretch out my hip as much as possible so that I can avoid any further injury to my hip and my back. Before starting any exercise program, get back here so you can see me properly. The first thing you want to do is consult your doctor to make sure that you're able to do so. The next thing you want to do is make sure you're staying hydrated. You want to make sure you're getting proper water and staying hydrated, especially during your exercise journey. Trying to stretch out this shoulder here. Both shoulders actually hurt, so I hope I don't have to have shoulder surgery on my other shoulder. But this is the one that I had surgery in, so I can't do a lot with it, but I'm going to do the best I can because I am determined to get better. In spite of me trying to work out, it's so important also to listen to your body. I'm not going to do anything to make my pain worse, but I'm just not going to just keep sitting and not moving my body and let things get worse. Exercise is important at any age, but as we get older, it's harder to lose weight. Exercise increases blood flow, and we want to have proper blood flow in our brains, in our hearts, in all our muscles. So blood flow is important to every function of our bodies. And how do we get blood flow? We gotta get moving. So That's another important thing to exercise. Because as we're getting older, everything hurts. We're sitting more because we don't feel like getting up moving. But that's why we need to start moving so we can get the proper blood flow to our muscles and joints to alleviate muscle aches and pains. Because if we're moving them and getting the proper blood flow, it's going to alleviate pain and inflammation. So we have to do this. Are you with me? Of course you are. You want to be selective on the exercises that you do as you're getting older. And what I do currently is walking. Oh my goodness. Or I use my stepper. Because I can't do any weight training right now because I'm trying to recover from shoulder surgery. Oh, it hurts so much, but I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. Also, it's important to include healthy fats. That's a fat. To lose fat, you gotta eat fat. That doesn't make sense, right? But it's true. You want to eat healthy fats. Omega-3 includes things like walnuts, olive oil, avocados. Those are food sources with healthy fat. So you want to include those into your diet. The areas that I have the most problem with losing is this stomach and my arms. And I got the fat pockets over my knees, which I don't like. So that's why I decided to use the stepper. I've had 2 knee surgeries, arthroscopic knee surgeries, and since then my knees have swollen a lot. That's another reason why I'm getting up and I'm getting back to getting healthy. I stop sometimes, it's normal to get frustrated and unmotivated when you're in pain always. And again, you gotta listen to your body, but I can't allow my body to control me. I'm gonna control my body, so that's what we have to do. So I am pretty warmed up with my muscle stretching. So I'm getting ready to get on my stepper and get this blood flowing before I have to teach my afternoon classes. Are you with me? Are you ready to get healthy with Margaret? It is possible. Age does not have to determine or influence us being sick as we get older. So I'm going to get here on my stepper and I'm going to try to step for 20 minutes. I usually put my clock on, but I forgot my clock, so I'm just going to estimate. So I'm going to get my body moving, and I hope you will join me. Exercising has so many benefits. The most important one is we gain our vitality back. Exercising helps us stay energized. We're not feeling sluggish all day long. Whew. And it keeps that blood flowing. If you're someone who works behind a desk and you sit all day long, your blood flow is slowing because you're sitting. And sometimes I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep at my desk because I forget to get up every hour teaching classes. So I make sure that I get on this stepper on the days that I'm not working or the hours that I'm not teaching, I make sure I get on this step form. Very important. On a stepper, you don't want to do this with your back linked over too much because it hurts. And I have back issues. So your form, raise yourself up, shoulders back, stand up straight. Very, very important. You don't want to hurt your back. So form is very, very important. You want to be cautious of not overworking yourself. Again, listening to your body is very important. If during your exercise you are experiencing a lot of pain, listen to your body. Take a little break. Stretch again if you need to. Get some water, cool down. And then come back at a later time and try again. The worst thing we can do is to push our bodies beyond our limits. That's not good. You want to get healthy and you want to stay healthy and practice healthy techniques in the process. So make sure you listen to your bodies. How many times do you want to exercise during the week? Well, we have lives outside of YouTube. We have lives outside of trying to exercise every single day. We just have lives. So for me personally, I try to work out every other day. Sometimes I may not even be able to do that. Maybe 2-3 times a week because of my work schedule. So in this case, I think quality exercise is more important than quantity. Everybody just can't work out every day. So make sure that your workouts are of quality. If you're able, incorporate muscle training, because to lose fat, you got to build muscle. When we're not exercising, more than likely we're losing fat and muscle. Excuse me, we're losing muscle, not fat. But when we start exercising, we're building our muscles again. And when we build our muscles, that helps us lose fat. So as we're getting older, that's very important to incorporate exercise to keep those muscles strong and build your muscles, including calcium, to help keep those bones strong and healthy. You don't have to start off fast. If you can't do 20 minutes like I normally do on my stepper, because you got to keep your body straight so you don't have any injuries, do 10 minutes. And if you can't do 10 minutes, do 5 minutes, or whatever your body will let you do. The key to optimal health is to start moving your body. You know what you can do if you can only do 5 minutes a day or every other day. Do that 5 minutes. Just like here on YouTube, to grow, you got to be consistent. Same thing with workout. You got to be consistent. And do not expect results overnight. One of the worst things we can do is push ourselves really hard and weigh ourselves every single day. Don't do that. That's very discouraging. Weigh yourself once a week. And if you're not where you want to be, when you get on the scale, just make sure you increase your weight training if you're able. For me, I can't do weight training right now, so I have to do more eating right now because I cannot do but so much exercise-wise because of my shoulder injury and my back right now. So my stepper and walking is what I do right now. But what's important more than anything is to just get moving. Yay! Let's do this. Are you with me? Come on, ladies. You can do this. We don't have to be sick just because we're getting older. You can fight and rise above adversity with me. I'm determined. Even right now, I'm in so much pain, but you would never know unless I tell you, because I'm a fighter. Are you a fighter? Come on, fight with me. Fight for your health. Fight for your life. Let's do this. You can do this. We're going to do this. Yes, we're going to do this. Get healthy with Margaret in 2025 and moving forward. As we're getting older, we have to take care of ourselves. You are the most important person in your life, so you got to take care of you. We as women, we always put other people's needs before our own. We have so much responsibility and we tend to put ourselves last. But for me, no more. The person that I was taking care of, my mother, she's gone. I had to spend a lot of time taking care of her. She was very important. And I wanted to take care of her. That's my mom. But now she's gone. Everything else is secondary to me and my health. All right, I'm getting pretty tired. I'm gonna step down off this stepper and I'm going to do some leg lifts to finish out my workout. Whew, I'm sweating pretty hard. So what I do is 3 sets of 100 reps. All right, guys, are you ready? Let's do this. All I do is easily, mostly on the tip of my toes. I'm not pounding down because that can hurt your back and your knees. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 90 more to go. You can do this. I'm not even gonna count. I'm just gonna do what I can do until I get tired. Whew. You got this. Just lift your legs as high as you can and just march in place. Hold your stomach in. That core is so important, which is the hardest thing for me to lose, but I'm gonna get there. So make sure you are holding your stomach in. Try to suck it to your back if you can. And just up and down, up and down. I'm not gonna swing too much because of my shoulder. So up and down, up and down. We got this. You can do this. You can do this. Yes, you can. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I've always been an athlete. I ran track in school and I was a cheerleader. So that athlete drive is in me. That determination is in me. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. You can even try to run in place a little bit. And up, 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 a stepper. You want to keep a good form. So make sure you don't injure your back. All right, we're getting there. 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 I'm sure I'm close to my 20 minutes because I don't have my clock. So we're going to get ready to slow our pace down. We're going to slow our pace down. Warm up is important in the beginning, and cool down is important for the end. So I'm going to slow my pace down a little bit and bring my heart rate down. So I'm just going to march in place for a few minutes, slower than I was. You want to keep breathing. Breathe in. Your nose. And blow out through your mouth. I'm cooling down. I'm sweating like crazy. That's a good thing. No pain, no gain. We're going to do this. You can do this. Continue holding that stomach in the whole while you're exercising. I'm cooling down. So now I'm going to begin my cool down stretching, which is the same as it was my warm-up stretching. So you want to make sure you cool down to avoid any injuries. Cool down, again, is just as important as warm-up. Stretching out my hips because I've been noticing pain in my hips. Girl, I've noticed the pain everywhere as I'm getting older. So that's why I got to get up and get moving. Pain ain't no joke. I got to get totally back on my healthy eating plan to reduce inflammation, because the foods we eat, like high carbs and a lot of fat, unhealthy fat, definitely causes inflammation in our body. And when we got inflammation, we hurt. And when we hurt, we don't feel like moving and exercising. So in addition to exercising, ladies, you got to make sure you're eating healthy. That's so important. So I got to reduce inflammation in my body because it's very high right now, especially from the pain in my shoulder from my surgery. But I'm going to do this. You're going to do this, right? Yes, we are. And got sweat all in my eyes. I'm just stretching out these muscles. I'm so excited that you joined me. We're going to do this together. We're going to get healthy together. We're going to keep each other encouraged because, again, getting older does not have to equate to being sick. And we're not going to be sick. The devil is a lie. I stand on God's word, and by his stripes, I am healed. But we have to do our part to get there. One day I'm going to be looking cute. I'm going to be snatched. This tummy going to go away. These fat thighs are going to go away. But you know what? In spite of what your body may look like now, love yourself. I love every inch of my thickness right now, but I'm going to get healthy. For me, losing weight is not about being skinny. It's about being healthy. Because trust me, I love every inch of my thick body. I just want to be healthy. All right, I'm going to try to do some more lifts. I can't lift but so high. Breathe in. blow out, in, out, again, in, out. One more time, in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're going to stop here, guys, because I have to get ready to teach my afternoon classes, and my eye is burning from sweat. So thank you, my lovely friends, for joining me. And I can't stress enough, if you're over 40, we're in that stage of premenopause and menopause. Some even start in the early 30s. And weight is so hard to lose. It's called menopause weight, but we don't have to accept it. We can maintain good health even after 40. So thank you again for joining me, and I hope that you will join me on this journey to getting and fighting for your health as I'm fighting for my health. All right, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a like if you like this kind of content. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think of this video. And if you're going to join me, say yes, I'm in. Let me know that you're going to get on this journey with me. Once you're done exercising, again, very important to stay hydrated. Because you're sweating out a lot, and you're losing fluid, so you want to put it back in. Water and Gatorade is what I drink most of the time. But most of the time, I've taken out soda. Every now and then when I'm kind of sick to my stomach, got some kind of virus, I'll have some ginger ale. But I've taken soda, soft drinks out of my diet. And that alone, you will see a big difference if you take soda and extra sugar out of your diet. I used to think that drinking diet soda was going to help me lose weight until my doctor told me he'd rather me drink a regular soda than to drink a diet soda. Why? Because diet soda has more sugar than a regular soda. But to get rid of all the extra sugar, I stopped drinking soft drink altogether. If you do that, you'll see a big difference. All right, my loves. All right, I have to go. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.